All right, we are back. I had 13, I think it was, clubs flashing at me that needed upgrades. I want to go through and kind of check what those are. We may as well do that one. It's, decent for situations later. And Rock Viper, not too worried about. Runner Claw, nah. Skewer down in one, no. Rough Cutter, Junglist, Machete, Off-Roader, no. Desert Storm, nope, nothing good. False Alarm. Usually once I get to like 20 million, that's when I start I just upgrade everything just because the coins seriously don't matter at that point. But I'd rather not waste it yet, just because preference. Um, let's see here. What's my Thor at this point? I actually kind of think I want to go Thor here. Very rare that I'll use the Thor 2 over the quarterback. Usually quarterback's better for the situation, but we only need like two and a half top spin anyways. I got 5 viewers, no chat. Is the chat not working? If someone's willing to test it just to make sure it's all good. All right, cool. As long as it's working. I don't mind if there's people just hanging, but want to make sure it wasn't a problem. And we don't want the cataclysm in. That would have been an accident. That would have been an accident. And off we go. I haven't looked what I have to beat. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna play some golf. And we'll see where that gets us. What hole? Upspin, just because it's barely pushing us up there. Ooh. Yeah, which hole is it that tour 7 backspin hole? Not sure which one you're talking about offhand. Oh, spin. No side spin, just back. Let's see how that works out for us. We're going to go 6.5. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Close, close, close. Close, close, close. Over water. Oh, is it kind of like I'm better at the main holes, you know, like the shootout holes I forget sometimes. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of some drop frameage. Hopefully it'll fix itself here. My computer's kind of freaking out actually, which is weird because I just rebooted it. Oh, I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. We don't need to play the shootout. Good luck to you. You're gonna need it. I haven't even seen who's in this bracket. Could be anybody. Yeah, he talked to me about that. He said he was getting some severe, crazy needle lag, and it was like astounding that he hit perfect on the drive, and then he had even worse needle lag on the second shot and nailed the albatross. He's like, I'm not doing this right now. So he's not doing it to tease or be a dick or anything. It was a smart move on his part because he got really lucky that he was able to hit his perfects. But again, that's a testament to his skill. The guy knows how to play. We're going to keep it. I know it can be done with the quarterback, but I was having to definitely overpower if I recall, so this should prevent that. And then I'm going power four ball, hopefully. Yeah, I've got them. For the second shot, because it'll be a very similar situation to last round. You absolutely can. I'll tell you what, on this account here is actually, it just passed Tor 7. So I have a level 7 sniper. So I would be very happy to go through and just play some Tor 7, show you what's up, how you do it with the sniper. Not a problem at all. Maybe do that Monday night. Four Royal Balls. Yeah, I'll use one. It's worth it here, I think. I know the accuracy on this, I think, is right around 50 right now, so. Uh-oh. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Tour 8 is usually the one people talk about being a Guardian tour. But I've also found ways to play every single one of those holes with the sniper with no issues. So, like I said, I'll go on. I'll play Tour 7 with it. I'll show you how I attack it. Maybe it'll help. Maybe you'll still want to go Guardian. The Guardians just, it lacks certain things that would be nice. Like no topspin is brutal on some holes. And we need to get him as close as we can here. It's going to put us there. Whew. We should have a chance from there. Hopefully it's a Firefly shot, not a Thorn shot. Firefly would probably be better for that situation. Tour does matter too, Brendan. Absolutely. Tour does matter. If you don't have those shots where you need topspin, and there's a few more where you need backspin, then it's worth putting in the Guardian for most people. My max sniper has enough backspin to handle most every situation. So that's a different game, and it's up to 172 yards. So the Guardian's not much better for most situations. I would say there's still just the tournament holes for the most part. I feel like it's truly necessary. Especially in tour play, people make a lot of mistakes because you're not practicing that certain wind condition and stuff. All right, hold on, let me focus here. Sorry, guys. Oh, son of a cat. Oh, and I got the great. Bummer. Super bummer. Already down a stroke. You can't hit great to the right on this drive on this hole. That stupid fairway slants real hard at the end and you bounce off to the side. And I know better. Yep, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone. Maybe some less consistently, but everyone makes mistakes. Where's my opponent getting an eagle? Huh? Why doesn't that happen to me ever? It only happens if I do it too. All right, now we got to make up a stroke. I may as well just change it now. So sad. Level 5. It's just not where I want it to be for pro, that's for sure. So close. So close to getting it unlocked. Or getting level 6, rather. It's not a bad way to play, Lenny. It does get harder, toward 9, even 8. There's a few holes that a quarterback's really going to set you behind, especially if you're playing with a sniper. Close, but not in. We need an in right now too. And that's probably one of my better chances because I know how to take that shot. It's still kind of tricky to get it in. Yes, sir, it does. It does. A big part though is learning those shootouts. That's really how you have a winning percentage. What's up, John? Well, that's why the replays, because they're still gonna say, let's say the average score is a birdie. They're gonna, if they make a mistake and they got that birdie, that means they made a chip in. Computer loves using those, or their algorithm loves picking those for holes, because it's, if you played it well and got the eagle, you won. And then the shootout's going to probably be somewhere between 2 and 4 yards, depending on the hole. And depending your level and everything too. Like if you're a max player and you go back to play Tour 2 for whatever reason, you're going to be getting replays that are all within a yard. That's just how it works. But all right, hole 4, the dreaded hole 4. That is so hard with an extra mile 5. At least we got this bad boy to bring in. He's probably just getting finished. He may have had to break to do some work or something too. It's a possibility. I have faith that he is going to be top 10. He was on pace to give the run for the gold, and that's pretty freaking crazy. He was at like minus 21 through 14 in Masters, John. He's doing good. At least we got tailwind on this one. Man, I can't catch a break. It probably depends on the hole in the wind. Um, If you have headwind, don't use the backspin most likely. You know, if you have tailwind, you'll probably want 1 bar or 2 bar backspin. Oh, we can't even dream of reaching. I don't think this gets across. But truthfully, I'm about as okay with that. I'm going to play it just a touch back. I'm about as okay with that rough shot as I am from trying to chip it across onto that green. Hopefully we can at least get up there. Ah, so close to being safe, but that rough shot is probably easier than the wedge shot or short iron shot from across the bunkers. All right, I need a good shot here. You know, I just went left to right wind. I'll just touch the ball guide, touch it to the right of the pin. So it's not going to move it much. So that'll keep us hitting center of the flag. All right, I think we got the save. Whew. Unfortunately, Lenny, the Falcon's kind of a letdown. Um, Even maxed, a max Thorn is better than a max Falcon. This hole's been trying to get me all day, but I've been saving it too all day, which is nice. If there's something to be said about messing up the drive, at least if you can save it, it's not the worst feeling in the world. Yeah, Lenny. It's still a good club, but it just doesn't compare, you know, and that's kind of the problem. Like I think, well, oh no, it's not on this account. I have a level 4 or 5, and it's still not playable, you know, compared to my Thorn 7. I think it's got better yardage. Um, Top spin, I think that's it. Thorn has better backspin, better ball guide. Yeah, Thor Hammer is the one you want. That or Apocalypse, if you get them up, you are in business to start doing things. Me too, I'm a ball guide fan. You can't trust it entirely, but having it allows you to look at certain things on the green and stuff that if you don't have the ball guide, you might not see. That's the biggest reason I like it. It's crucial on like the wedge, I think. But ball guide on the wedge is clutch and helps a lot with the sand and rough iron too, because you do a lot of chipping in with those as well. But is the accuracy one of those strange numbers, or is it like 90 or 100, where it's like it's awesome accuracy? I remember looking at it and I was disappointed because I wanted it to be great. I mean, like a big part of it is I really like those full backspin shots on a lot of situations. The B52 is one that once it's maxed, it's great. I tell you, out of all the clubs I'm most disappointed in, it's the Grizzly. Because I just wanted it to be good. I like it as a club. I think it looks cool. Cool name and stuff, but it sucks. Rilo, get out of the garbage. The B52 does get really good. Depending what kind of play style you have, kind of. Crap. Shootout. Yeah, I mean, it starts off kind of good. Like if you had that, when you were playing Tour 3 and just started, that would look amazing. But it takes forever to unlock, and then it takes forever to get good. What do we got? We got hole 6. Ah, gotta go extra mile. As much as I hate it, I need the distance here. Really wish it would have got that upgrade. 6 is where it's actually like, okay, okay. It's an okay club. 5, it's still rough. Oh, I wish you didn't send that photo. I was able to read his message on my. What's going on, Helios? I was able to read his message on my screen here, but since he sent a photo, I can't. I don't want to minimize this because my tabs are gone, so. I know 18 did not go well. I got that much. More nudes? We're definitely gonna bring a power 4, so I don't have to overpower as much, because no thank you. Yeah, that's better. So now we can just do about like that. We should be good. Just a little. And that's one of those greats that wasn't great. Liars. That's all right. Helios, you're the second person to call me Bard today, by the way. I didn't say anything the first time it happened, but that's number 2 today. Not the greatest, John. One mistake hole and nothing special yet. So I'd like to at least make up a stroke here. No worries, Helios. I'm not offended or anything. All right, we're gonna come about there, I think. Almost ugly, but should be fine. This really isn't the whole I expect to gain a stroke. It'd be great, but tough, 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 Albie. Hey, ATM. Oh, I hate this kind of stuff here. That had a high arc. That wind might have actually affected it. No, we got in there. Well, that's good, ATM, as long as you're on the up. John says, light one up, Bard. I usually do, just not on screen. I don't want to get banned or something stupid over it. Well, I haven't really found a way I enjoy playing this. So I'm going to bring in two options I haven't tried on this account yet. And I think I'm going to go for the rough bump. If I don't like the rough bump on this one, we'll probably go Guardian on the back nine. But I'm hoping maybe we can get a drop here. I haven't dropped this one yet. I do need to make up a stroke. That's what I'm going for, John. What kind of spin did you use? I know. I watched it, but I couldn't see the adjustments in time. Max side spin, well, that's not going to happen here, unfortunately. I'm going to have to curl it to get this result. I got enough time if I do it quick. We have to... Shit. Take shot. God damn it, take shot. It would not let me take shot. That's lame. We got to ace this to birdie. Not even close. That's all right. I don't really know what they would do. Because I never got to take a shot. So it's like, I could have messed up my drive and gotten a par anyways, but I'm honestly just going to eat it. It's not that important to me. I'll file something, but the replay won't be available because I'm going to keep playing. I guess I could go save it real quick first. I'll send in a ticket and stuff, but I really don't think they'll give me the birdie. Don't worry about it. There's not even a replay. Like, what in the shit? All right, timestamp. Let me write down the timestamp on the stream here so at least I can give them something. I'll do a little screenshot of that. And on the plus side, at least it's a par, not a bogey. You know, could be worse. I got to make up 2 strokes now, but that's not out of the realm of possible. We don't know how people are doing in this bracket. I haven't looked. I'm not going to panic. I'm just... Oh, I'm done with my other accounts, John. I was doing... what did I do? I was trying to do the math in my head quickly, you know, and I just estimated once I got past 3rd ring. So, yep, I got work tomorrow, and then by the time I get home, RJ's doing his, and then Jesse does his, so there's not enough time. So I got to get him in all today. I was sitting second in my expert bracket in my main account. Last I looked, I had an awesome round with the exception of I birdied 9 both times. But minus 25. We'll check out that account again after this stream and just see if we're still holding on. Yeah, I understand. We play when we can. Yeah, it's unfortunate. ATM. I don't know what causes the not having a replay. Like, even if I didn't shoot, there should be a replay of me not shooting, moving my target and all that kind of stuff. Is that enough to reach? Hoping the wind just takes me where I want. Oh, that was beautiful. About exactly what I was trying to do. If I didn't skip that little bit of rough at the very end, would have got a lot better distance out of it. But still, we got a safe shot at the pin. Hopefully it's just not at a strange club distance or something. Thanks, George. Having a little bit of a rough one here. Still early enough, though, we could turn it around. It's funny because, Tim's dropped it 3 out of 4 times or something like that. So he's found a consistency in it. I feel like two and a little right. About. Ooh, that was hot. That's all right. What's up, Dwayne? Oh, really wish I could have got that one. Like I said, we need 2 just to get back to even. And that's one of the better chances at it. So I'm definitely not expecting an albatross on this upcoming doozy of a hole. Oh, 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 oh. 2's been getting me a lot. 7 hadn't gotten me yet, so that's unfortunate. 7 hadn't got me on any account, but I wasn't exactly what you'd call close. I had almost no stab at the hole-in-one on 7 on this account. The other ways I had been attempting it, so a change wasn't bad, but a change last minute, having a plan of attack was a bad idea. We need to switch clubs. That would have been a catastrophe. We have to go QB on this one. I have no choice. That's the only one that's going to do it. We're going Cataclysm. Wish I had that Amazon. I do have a Spitfire, but the odds are not... I'm not worried about the sand as much as rough. At least not on the drive, and I prefer the Malibu on the up-close sand shot, so it doesn't make sense to switch that one here. I mean, I usually don't make the same mistake on a course twice, but I have had 2 imperfect drives on 2 that went too far right and hit that funky slope and c'est la vie. And one I just measured funky. I think I did, I think that's what happened. I still haven't watched the replay yet, but you know, I thought instead of the wind being straight up and down, I think I had it just at the slightest twist, or vice versa, where I had it up and down and I pulled just slightly at an angle. All right. Damn it. All right. Step one. Check. Hey, deadlift. There's our cat two. About two a ring at max. Yeah, my clock hasn't even changed since I loaded up my computer. Something funky with it. At least everything's running. All right. Can we get this where we need it? Going a little extra because the curl should carry it just that little bit further. Okay, shot. I should have brought it back a touch more. Just a touch more. Luckily, I'm pretty sure in pro is where we're going to see, you know, the lack of the E. Did I? It's always, I have a habit of putting a touch on when I do my curl. Not intentional, just happens. Natural movement of my thumb. Nice shot. And that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I say recording really helps you, because if you go back and watch that, you can see it. But you cannot see that on the replay in the game. You know, your first indicator is that shaking needle, but sometimes you're just focused so much on where it's hitting perfect that you're not even really noticing that slight shake. That was important for the scorecard at least. Um, Deadlift. If you're talking how many extra do I add for the curl, it's kind of a feel thing, but generally speaking, about a half a ring to a ring. Side wind will be much more, like about 2 or 3 rings if the wind, if you know you're curling with the wind. All right, back to the grind. 0-1. Oh, John, but that hole bit me in the butt every single time today in my other accounts. No, 3 out of 4. And I did QB, QB, QB APOC, something like that. I don't remember exactly what I did now. But I have found no way is like just safe. You can mess it up no matter what you put on. Ooh, the Sahara club I'll never use. One of them. One of the ones I'll never use. We did change the clubs, right? Okay. Yeah, but I get 6 more yards out of the Thor, and just makes it a little, so I don't have to overpower it. I feel like the overpower on the QB is about the same accuracy as a Thor hammer not overpowered. It's kind of the way I'm looking at that. So it's about equal to me. And I just like the Thor, so I use it as much as I can. Especially because in this account I can't really use it much yet. You're up, Aaron. Yeah, I'm going to bring the QB in again for number 2 for sure. Because I don't want to risk hitting that right slope again. That crap just sucks. But on 1, I'm good with the Thor hammer. I'd rather have the little extra distance without having to overpower. Go down to Titan. Yes, Detlef. Yeah, Tim, I didn't. I saw a little bit of that. I saw that you choked on 18, but I didn't get. Yeah, that sucks. You missed a good one for me. I couldn't. The take shot button wouldn't let me take a shot. Now, that being said, I was running out of time and probably wouldn't have got the shot off anyways, but I might have, and it sucks. Because I didn't adjust for the wind, but I was just gonna go at it and just hit great, intentionally just to counter that. So I might have gotten my shot off, but I couldn't. Man, just nothing I do. Nothing I do makes it go in. Still awesome, Tim. I'm proud of you, buddy. Third in that bracket. Which one, John? I don't think they made it longer. I think they just changed some of the bumps. Moving on. Hole two. Okay, yeah. Bring in the QB. Bring in the QB. One botched hole decides that, so two under where I'd like to be, really. I did get the eagle on nine, so we got that going for us, but no drops and two pars. And here is one of the times we are going to hopefully, hopefully, see if we can get ourselves another little drop. Let's see, I want to come about there. Sit. Yeah, if they would do something special for the major, I'd be happy. No, and we're still waiting on the updated banners too. They're supposed to update every banner that is a top 10 finish to have that special design. They still haven't done that as far as I know. Oof, oof. That is definitely not where you want to be. I know you want me to, buddy. I do too. We're gonna go out there. It's been pushing it quite a bit. I'm going to come even just a little more. Get in the hole. Boom. Intentional that time. Thank God. Better to find it at the end than never. We needed that one. Made up a stroke. See if we can find one more somewhere. Go straight on in. Aw, Tim. Oh. Did you hear it at least? Because I was excited. All right, well, you experienced a lot of the joy. I'll go show the replay after this hole. I am not opposed to watching it again. Ooh, man. It was nice, but I needed it in. This is one of the better chances. Probably third best chance of getting a drop on a score. Especially, got some making up to do after two bad holes. I could still use a decent finish on this account. It's always good to go up in balls, not down. I dropped it both front and back on my main, John. Today I was mighty happy with that. What, the shootout replay or the one we actually did ATM? There you go, Tim. The fish hole. I like that hole. Hole 8. What in the hell? Did I pick his replay? No. That was strange, guys. That was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen, I think. It was a nice shot. That first thing you saw was something from an alien planet. I have no idea what you saw there. That was like they turned my shot into what my replay did or something. Or not my replay, my opponent. So I didn't really pay attention to his shot, but I'm pretty sure he just kind of whacked it because he knew he wasn't going to get it in the hole. It was strange. That replay was strange. I'm glad that happened live, so I'm not going to be talk crazy when I talk about it in the future. There's a reference for it. What the hell hole am I going to have next? This one. Oh, go back, go back, go back. Hmm. I think we go cat still. 6 yards is no joke. That's pretty awesome, though. That's a weird glitch, but pretty cool. You can't ATM. They are not real objects. I think I'm actually going to force close the game. Kind of some funky stuff happening there. That sucks, man. It really sucks that people would do that. Earn it your damn self. And the people that do it for other people, you got to have more, what's the word? I don't know, not respect, but it is not cool. It's not cool. I mean, that happens. Some people do like, they'll catch on to a stream at the end or something and they didn't see it all week and they were kind of guessing and then they were having a hard time so they went and looked up help. All right, safe. We can actually take a shot this time. I would really like to get this one. Last chance. It's been kind of dicking me the whole tournament. I would love to shut it down to go out on it. I would be very happy if that's where I pulled my extra stroke from. Oh man, I am glad we brought that. Nothing else is going to make that reach. All right, so I want about there. I'm going to go just about a half a bar backspin. I don't want to mess with it too much, but I want it to come out. Fifth ring is kind of in the way. About there. Pull it back just a little. It was close. Hot, but at least it was a close line. Yeah, I mean, Tim, most of the time I would say for sure. But it literally could have been someone that just literally for this week stumbled across the 19th hole or Zachary Taylor or something, and they just all of a sudden up their game a big chunk because that does happen. I mean, that's part of me is liking to believe that there's more honest people out there and not a whole bunch of people that are willing to cheat their way into leaderboards and stuff. But I know the truth is some people do find ways. Having someone play your account is cheating. That's all right. I'm okay with birdie there. Would have loved to steal one, but this hole's the son of a gun. I am happy to be done with it. This hole specifically is one of three reasons I am happy to be done with Tour 9. There's three holes that I just get so sick of playing on that course, and this is one of them. All right, let's see if I can frickin' finally drop this one. This is one I have not been able to do in the tournament yet. I have hit it before in tour play, but it has eluded me. It's a tough one because it's always a lot harder to aim a shot that you're curling. I wish we would have just got some straight up side wind, so the rough bump would have been a good option, but this kind of wind is tricky with a rough bump. Can still be done. I'm sure there's plenty of people that have done it very successfully, but so I think I was about there before, so we're gonna come about there, I think. Doesn't feel like enough right there. Mm. kind of how it's been. Get in close, but not in. Run DMC. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. It is a good one, though. I used to have that song on a mixed CD back in the day, followed by Walk This Way. That's how it is, Detlef. Get a lot of closes, not a lot of ins. All right, hole 15. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, that's nasty. He's on path to have a great one. I didn't get an Alba. I got an eagle, a par four eagle. Almost as good, not quite. If I didn't have those pars, I'd be in great shape right now. But those certainly did not help. All right, we good. It is a hard eagle. Yeah, definitely. It just doesn't have that same feel as albatross, but same difficulty of shot. It's a wood shot to the pin. It's a tough one to get. Oh, I didn't even hear the car horn, luckily. Music in my ears helps with that stuff. Good recovery shot. Wow. That's too hot. Should be safe, but it's too hot to go in the hole. Yeah, not much you can do about that. I hope he's not in my bracket. I didn't even look. It's possible. Well, I don't think he's an expert. Yeah, I know. Just last couple have been ending up short and the chip is really scary. Yeah, that's tough to do. If you're playing hot, it can be hard to want to put it down. Just because I do not want that in there while I'm taking this shot. I don't blame him. Man, you go 1.4 a ring? I mean, it can't hurt me at this point. Hope it just ends up decent if nothing else. All right. Safe. Safe as can be. Would have been nice to go in the hole, but tiny bit too much curl, I think, is really all I did wrong there. And that's kind of the downside of not playing a hole the same way the whole time. All right. The scary hole. The scary hole. That kind of sucks. 21 then to 24. Oh, it was within reach, people. There's probably a ton of people still have to play, though. If I had to take a wild guess. It's very min distance. 4.98 is 4 rings. It was 5.6. I went about 4.5. It might have been a bit for overgoing, but good night, George. Still got one hole. I wish I had the apocalypse. I liked that better, to be honest. But it is what it is here. That's not possible, buddy. I wish it was. Oh, this is wrong hole. I'm one ahead of myself here. Um, hmm. I liked how the extra mile worked out. I feel like that's just too short a yardage on the Thor. Best I could do really is a 24. That would be eagle eagle. 25 would be if I hit that, that'd be craziness. If I finished like that after the way we've started, I'm not expecting that. I know it's possible, but I'm not. No way. I really would be amazed if I could pull 4 out of my butt right now. Gonna try. I'm gonna try. All right, let's see what this guy does. Yeah, kind of looks like a fish. Like if you get way out, it just kind of looks like a fish skeleton or something. Ah, worried about that great with this club. We can make a play, but that's ugly. Well, considering it's all islands and stuff, I think the brain goes more towards sea creature for most people. Yes, the trees are in play. We can get around them, but they suck. Probably going to be long iron here. Free topspin was far too much, so we're going to go like 1.5. What sucks is when you can't lay your ball guide out there. Good thing we at least got the Kingmaker, so we can side spin the bejeebas out of this ball. It's still too much topspin. Safe, birdie, but that's a real tough shot at eagle. And I haven't been taking it, so I wasn't really familiar with the amount of spin needed and stuff. It was okay. You know, it was a save. Turned a rough situation into an easy birdie. Can't really complain about that. Made it much, much, much harder to get up to that 24 spot. I didn't really think I was going to with the 2 errors on the holes. Maybe I can get lucky and get a stroke back on hole 7, but I'm not counting on it. I just wanted one more stab at this hole, so I'm doing the shootout. It's not important, but I want one more shot at her. Little different wind situations. We're going to have to play this a little differently. I think we're going to go 2 bars. This is going to be one of those, if I ace it, I'm going to be kind of mad, but a little redeemed at the same time. Nope, I had one of those earlier. It's about the same, so that's okay. I just put a really hard replay in the game for y'all. All right, last hole. Quarterback. Well, you got to be playing tour 9 or this tournament to come across that replay. So I think you're okay. I'll take a hammerhead card. Sure, why not? Better than a lot of other things it could have gave me. All right, hole. Let's dance. Yeah, in tournaments at least. I love sinking a shootout in tour play. Always feel a little bad for the opponent, especially when they hit a beautiful shot. But this is golf, and this is competition. We want to win. Get up there. That's why we bring the cat. It still might even take some overpower to get there. But much better than the rough. We'll take it. Little more overpower on it would have been real nice. But that's okay. May have to bust out the Cataclysm more often. I just like that artwork there. All right, so it's probably about right where we want to be. You know, it's going to come up about there. It's just the tiniest bit of overpower. I'm going 3 and a touch more. Just the tiniest bit. Man, why couldn't I do that on my frickin' expert main account? Yeah, but close doesn't cut it. I believe this will put me in third place for the moment. if I remember correctly. But I really don't expect it to stay there, but it should be top 10, I think, in this bracket. It feels that way at least. Just drives me crazy, Tim, because I know I got it, you know. I've hit it like 70% of the time, probably. But the two it counted the most, I couldn't. That bums me out. That would have been clutch. It would have been the clutchest way to end a stream I could have done. To Alba this hole, to potentially have put me in the first place spot. I didn't see any tiebreakers or anything, but would have been cool for sure. Still a strong finish, though. Really, one hole was my fault. One was sucky. Let's see if the tiebreakers even matter. So I beat him, but he beat me. So I'd be second place. It's not that huge. How many people have to play? We got 15 at 17. That's not likely going to beat it. 11, 14. It's okay. A lot of people left to play, though. A lot of people. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we could check my expert bracket again real quick. Pop that real quick. Keep the suspense going. As always, thank you everyone for tuning in. Late stream. Appreciate it. Still holding second. Willing to bet. These people still, yep, they still haven't continued anything. So nothing's really changed. No problem, Lenny. There's still a lot of time left. Fingers are crossed, but I'm not counting on too much. You know, there's amazing players and amazing clubs in my brackets in the Master Division. So, is what it is. Hopefully, we get a banner. If not, should hopefully be at least top 10, I think. So, I couldn't see it falling lower than that. Yes, good call. Get rid of these Tour 4 chests. All right, guys. Again, appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up on your way out if you could. That is it for me. I am finished with the tournament. So if I see you, it'll be in other streams, which I hope I see you there. Later, guys.